Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational is about to begin. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beeman. We're in the hometown of Elvis. It's where the king resided, Memphis, Tennessee. And we're at TPC Southwind. Now, this is one of the most underrated courses on tour, Rich, but they're now playing for a WGC title.
Well, the name says it all. Southwind. The wind blows out of the south here every single day, and it doesn't come in gently or mildly. It comes in fiercely. And when this wind really kicks up, especially in the hot conditions of summertime, this makes for a very long and challenging day. The greens are small, they can get firm, they can get fast, so finding more than 14 greens a day out here is excellent golfing. All in all, this is one of the more challenging golf courses, more underrated golf courses these players play all year long in the PGA Tour.
Just like the legendary Elvis, you've got to be ready to rock and roll.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Let's get down to the action. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Don't mind the look of this. That's well holed.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
A thing of beauty. Playing from around 110 yards out.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, that's a handy shot. Here's Matt Kuchar's shot. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
And back to the course with the live action. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
He's got about 21 feet to the hole from here, guys.
Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Currently 2 under for the day. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. That should find the fairway. Opting for the 3-wood. And that one's headed to the drink. Playing their fourth shot.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this.
That starts off on a good line.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster. John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Just down here on the fourth hole, taking in a bit of DeChambeau's display.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Opting for the 5-iron. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, that's criminal. How do you leave that short? 5 feet coming up to the cup. And down she goes.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Just one off the lead after that hole. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Going with the 5-wood. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And this putt to move into 2nd place. Let's get back to it, shall we? A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. This one's tracking. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Going with the 8-iron here. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Yeah, nicely played.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
And this putt to move into a share of first. Get excited. This could go in. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. That's some good golf right there. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot. Let's return to live play now. Time for the 2nd shot here at the 7th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Lovely effort that. Putting for birdie. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Okay, let's head to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Par putt coming up here. Well holed. Let's move on. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The finishing hole on the front nine here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
John, what's going on out there?
Down here on the 9th hole, and this is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. It's got a chance. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Let's have a look at Matt Cooch's shot. Well, this would be a good putt to make. You'd move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, absolutely flushed. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Looking really good, this one. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 6 under. And now that finds him in 1st place. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. That's just inside the range. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And that will take him to 7 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Good looking shot this. Second shot here on the 12th. Quality shot, that one. Let's take a look back at this just moments ago. Justin Thomas with a great shot here. Okay, let's get back to the action. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. It's tracking, and that's 8 birdies today. And with that, we'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The par 4 13th at TPC Southwind plays uphill and 472 yards. Dustin Johnson once hit a drive here, 375 yards, which left just a flick wedge in. It set up a victory. Have you got the power in the tank? That's what it's required to make a birdie. That's tidy. Coming off a string of 4 birdies. And choosing the 8 iron here. Just needs this one to kick right. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, it looks like this is about 21 feet.
Get in. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. Currently 9 under for the round. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Not a bad approach. He'll be putting. This one's for birdie. Oh, what a great stroke. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And it's time to recap that play.
John, give us a small update.
I've been following Bryson DeChambeau here. We're over on the 15th.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the center of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Opting for the 9-iron. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And with that putt hold now double digits under par, -10 as we head to the final few holes.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
I'm down on the 16th hole as Justin Thomas gets ready for his next shot.
Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. This one has eyes for the hole. Well played. What an eagle. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Going with the 5-iron here. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, I'm on the 18th hole, guys. This is Bryson DeChambeau.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Outstanding approach shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. If that's the right pace, this should drop. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Now 8 shots in front. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal a victory with a birdie. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, tidy looking shot that.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. It's on a good line. And there you have it. The winner of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational. What a win this one is.
And a hard-fought win indeed. The winds were blowing all week, but this player outlasted the rest. I gotta say, gutsy performance all around. Great win.
And Rich, they only had a narrow margin the entire back nine, but they were able to pull out the win. That's very gutsy, isn't it?
Luke, impressive win all around. I gotta say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on